According to exclusive Ipsos polling for Global News, 7 in 10 people say the World Cup qualification makes them proud to be Canadian. But in terms of viewership, only 1/3 will pay close attention to the event, and 6 in 10 say they couldn't care less. World Cup interest is driven by age, with people 18 to 34 most likely to watch closely.
It certainly plays a role in a few ways for all the reasons that you've talked about, all the controversy surrounding the choice of Qatar as the host country. And there are a few, so that's one thing, but there's also the fact that it's held in November, which is not really your typical soccer season for Canadians because most of us can't really play soccer outside at this time of year. It's quite cold depending on where we live in the country. So that may also play a bit in those results. But we also know from global research we've done, when we compared interests globally in the World Cup now, if we compare to what we measured in 2018, for example, we do have significantly less interest in the World Cup this time around. So we do have a bit of a comparison point for other countries, and Canada was also part of this global piece of research, and we see that yes, relatively speaking, Canadians are less interested than people in most other countries, but there's been a drop globally, not just in Canada. There's been a drop in other countries as well in interest. So clearly, all the controversy around the World Cup has, reduced interest in general in the World Cup. But as experience shows, that sometimes it depends what happens during the event. Once the events start, the hype starts, it becomes real, and people start watching games. And if Canada is doing well, it might generate more interest, and all the controversies can sometimes give way to more excitement. But going into the event, we're definitely seeing that interest is not as high as it could have been.